some relief from this heat, and there is work being done to do so.
The city of Las Vegas says it has a plan in place for the coming years to plant more trees, providing more shade. Fox 5's Danny Maston has the details in a story you will only see on Fox 5.
In extremely hot temperatures, stepping outside and escaping the heat is not an easy task.
It's the frequency, the duration, and the intensity that has been increasing over the last couple decades.
There is a whole team of people looking to keep the city a little cooler. The city of Las Vegas has a 2050 master plan in the works to help mitigate the intense heat.
We have a goal to plant 60,000 trees over the next 30 years.
Marco Vallada with the city's planning department says it plans to use specific types of trees that don't require a lot of water.
So Mojave Desert native and adaptive plants really help bring down temperatures and keep buildings cooler.
Vallada says it has already worked with its urban forester on a couple of recent projects in downtown Las Vegas, along Las Vegas Boulevard, and along Washington Avenue, where they have planted new trees.
That has proven to reduce urban heat island effect and temperatures within neighborhoods.
Vallada says if they didn't plan to plant these additional trees,
Las Vegas would presumably get even hotter with less shade and more of these days where we have higher temperatures.
The city is also looking to improve air quality with the urban heat island effect by looking at locations where it is being impacted the most.
Things that we can do to mitigate it involve air conditioning and looking at ways to improve energy efficiency of buildings.
I'm Danny Maston, Fox 5 News, local, Las Vegas.
And the city is working on a plan for low-income residents to plant trees on their properties through a grant called One Tree Planted. It's also working with the SNWA and other local entities within Nevada to do the tree plantings on private properties. We reached out to the city of Henderson. They say it's in the process of recruiting a sustainability and climate manager that will focus on sustainability, which includes urban heat.